watched Jeremiah's Nick Viall interview. Some of the things that I thought were interesting were he ended up saying that Ace basically is like the ringleader and everyone like Taylor and Nick are like pretty much just like, oh, like running after him. And he basically knows that like Ace was like the ringleader of getting him kicked out. And he like wished that like the guys had kind of told him a little bit more about like what they were thinking. Just like he's like, he didn't get like what Hannah got, which was like the girls kind of told her what they were thinking and why they voted her out. Also, he ended up talking about Hoda and he was like, no, he would like not have gotten back with her. And then Nick ended up asking like, oh, do you think that she would have tried to get with you? And at first he was like, no, I don't think so. He's like, you know what? Actually, she did try to get with me like all the way up until like the day I left. Like she kept trying to kiss me, which we saw. And then he also talked about how he feels like where things really went wrong with them. Like they had 8 really great days and it really was Pancake Gate that like really messed things up. But he also feels like where he messed up was, or where things, at least he feels like where things really started also messing up was like they had a conversation about how he would be in a relationship and she kind of took it as, oh, that's how he's going to be right now. And he wished like he had kind of really nipped it in the bud, like when she started being like, oh, and when he's in a relationship, he's going to do flowers and dates and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, we're not there yet. And also he felt like he had wished he had nipped some things in the bud where he felt like she was moving too fast, like the relationship was going a little bit too fast. And he, instead of being like, actually, I'm uncomfortable with this pace, he kind of just kept trying to meet her where she was. So he felt like that's where he went wrong, which I felt like was really mature of him to like try to see his wrongs. Also, he felt really pressured in the challenges because like she would get really upset and he didn't want to get like yelled at. And I was like, wow, this is really giving like emotionally abusive, honestly. And so like he would try to act like he wasn't like into the kisses, or like he tried to act like, you know, not do too much so that he wouldn't get yelled at by her and like get in trouble or whatever. Also, the first day, you know, when he coupled up with Huda and he did the kiss on the cheek with Yulissa, he was like, oh, that was like more about the fact that he did not want to get stolen by Yulissa and not that he like liked Huda so much. He just didn't want to go with Yulissa. So it was really about like he just didn't like Yulissa. So and which actually ended up working out because Ace didn't do that and Ace got stolen by Yulissa, you know? So I thought that was really interesting. He ended up like, he just really came off very emotionally mature, and like he's really thought about a lot of things. And that honestly, the thing he would not have gotten back, he ended up saying things like he would have not have gone back with Huda because the thing for him was after she started really talking bad about him and calling him names like like the B word and a liar, he was like, that for him, that was it. Like he could not go back after that. He's like, because he doesn't talk to people like that and he does not like allow other people to talk to him like that. Honestly, I thought it was a really good interview. It was an hour long. He said a lot more, but I felt like these were like some of the really interesting parts. If anyone else, like, what did you guys think of that?